Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Plane Hunter Brian here with BG Aviation Videos. I want to welcome you all to the 5th update of the Sabah/Roosevelt Roads model airport. We're going to start here with the JetBlue and Southwest operations. Starting here, we have the Southwest Boeing 737-800 in the Heart 1 livery, which came to us from Tampa, and then it'll be heading out to Orlando. Now we have this JetBlue Airbus A321 in the Prism Tail, which came to us from Boston Logan Airport, and then it'll be heading out to JFK. Over here, we have this Southwest Boeing 737 MAX 8 in the Emor 1 livery, which came to us from Dallas Love Field, and then it'll be heading out to Houston Hobby. I have another Southwest MAX 8, but this one is in the Canyon Blue livery. This one came to us from Fort Lauderdale, and then it'll be heading out to Baltimore. Over here we have the Southwest Boeing 737-800 in the Freedom 1 livery, which came to us from Denver, and then it'll be heading out to Chicago Midway. Over here we have the Southwest Boeing 737-700, which came to us from Orlando, and then it'll be heading out to New York LaGuardia. Over here we have this JetBlue Airbus A320 in the Blueberry Tail, which came to us from Tampa, and then it'll be heading out to Fort Lauderdale. Over here we have this JetBlue Airbus A320 in the Hop's Tail, mysterious looking aircraft, which came to us from Providence, Rhode Island, and then it'll be heading out to Miami. Now over here we have this JetBlue Airbus A320 in the new Spotlight livery white version. It's another mysterious looking aircraft, which came to us from Raleigh, Durham, and then it'll be heading out to New York LaGuardia. Alright, now following up with the Spirit, Frontier, and Allegiant operations, we're going to start here with the Spirit Airbus A320, which came to us from Windsor Locks, Connecticut, and then it'll be heading out to Boston. Now, following up with another Spirit Airbus A320, this one came to us from Orlando, and then it'll be heading out to Miami. Now I have the Spirit Airbus A320neo with the raccoon mask. This one came to us from JFK, and then it'll be heading out to Baltimore. Following up with the Spirit Airbus A321neo, this aircraft came to us from Fort Lauderdale, and then it'll be heading out to JFK. Following up with this Frontier Airbus A320neo in the Flo the Flamingo livery, this aircraft came to us from Miami, and then it'll be heading out to Tampa. I have this Frontier Airbus A320neo in the Flo the Flamingo livery. This one came to us from Orlando, and then it'll be heading out to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson. I have this Allegiant Airbus A319. This one came to us from Orlando Sanford Airport, and then it'll be heading out to Cincinnati. Alright, now following up with the American and Delta operations, we're going to start here with this Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200, which came to us in its usual route from Atlanta, and then it'll be heading back out to Atlanta. Following up, we have this Delta Boeing 767-300 non-ER, the standard version, which came to us from JFK, and then it'll be heading out to Boston. Following up with this Delta Airlines Boeing 737-800, this one came to us from Minneapolis, and then it'll be heading out of Detroit. I have this American Boeing 737 MAX 8, – 'which came to us in its usual route from Miami, and then it'll be heading out to Philadelphia. Following up, we have this American Boeing 777-200ER, which came to us from Dallas Fort Worth, and then it'll be heading out to Chicago O'Hare. Right now, continuing with the busiest terminal at this whole airport, we're gonna start right here with this United Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, which came to us from LAX, and then it'll be heading out to San Francisco. We have this United Boeing 777-200ER, which came to us from Chicago O'Hare, and then it'll be heading up to Newark. Following up, we have this Copa Airlines Boeing 737-800, which came to us from San Jose, Costa Rica, and then it'll be heading out to Panama City. Now coming back to the busiest airline at this whole airport, we have this United Boeing 737-900ER, which came to us from Chicago O'Hare, and then it'll be heading out to Washington Dulles. Following up, we have this United Boeing 737 MAX 9 in the Evo blue colors, which came to us from Newark, and then it'll be heading out to Houston Intercontinental. Next up, we have this United Boeing 737 MAX 9 in the merger colors, which came to us from Houston Intercontinental, and then it'll be heading out to Newark. Following up, we have this Boeing 737 MAX 10 in the house colors operating for United Airlines, which came to us from Chicago O'Hare, and then it'll be heading out to Newark. Last up, we have this United Boeing 737 MAX 8 in the Evo blue colors, which came to us from Denver in its usual route. And then, like usual, it'll be returning to Denver. Alright, now concluding this short airport update, we're gonna move on to the international ops. I'm gonna start here with this Emirates Boeing 777X, which came to us from Abu Dhabi, and then it'll be heading out of Dubai. Then we have this Emirates Airbus A380, which came to us from Milan, Italy, took off from Dubai, and then made a stop in Milan. Now, this aircraft will be heading out to Dubai, but with a stop in Rome. Following up, we have this Emirates Airbus A350-900, came to us from Dubai, and then we'll be heading back out of Dubai. Now, concluding this update, we have this Lufthansa Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, which came to us from Munich, and then it'll be heading out of Frankfurt. Alright, so stay tuned for part 6 of this update coming soon, which hopefully we can have more aircraft models in the next update. So, goodbye.